So you keep adding telecallers to your DPD 0 to 030 bucket, but the recovery numbers just aren't budging. Sound familiar? It really feels like you're just pouring money into a leaky bucket, right? Well, let's get into why that's happening and, more importantly, how you can actually fix it. Okay, let's cut right to it. Think about this. Before you hire that 16th telecaller, do you know exactly which accounts they should call first? And I mean, can you pinpoint the why behind that decision? If that answer isn't instantly clear, then guess what? The problem isn't your team size. And look, this whole thing goes way beyond just your operational expenses. We're talking about a real significant leak that's hitting your P&L month after month. So where's the real damage coming from? Well, it's not just the salaries, right? It's this nasty compounding problem. You've got higher OPEX, sure, but that inefficiency leads to higher roll forward rates. And what does that mean? It means more of your accounts are just slipping into deeper, more serious buckets. That forces you into recurring provisioning. It becomes this vicious cycle, just actively draining your P&L every single month. So if just throwing more people at the problem isn't the answer, then what is? The truth? The fix isn't about more calls. It's not about volume. It's about plugging these 4 really common operational leaks. And trust me, they're probably hiding in plain sight in your workflow right now. All right, let's break these down. Ask yourself. First, timing. Are you calling at random, or are you calling right when a borrower actually shows some intent? Second, scripts. Are your callers using a generic, one-size-fits-all script, or one that actually gets the borrower's context? Third, prioritization. Are you just going by account value, or are you looking at the actual dynamic risk of them rolling forward? And finally, this one's huge, PTPs. Are you tracking every single promise to pay to reinforce that commitment? You know every no to these questions? That's a leak. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Let's look at a super simple example of this. The classic battle of volume versus precision. So on one side, you have the high volume approach. A telecaller just hammers out 5 random untimed calls. And what's the result? A big fat 0% contact rate most of the time. Just wasted effort. But now look at the other side. One single contextual call. Maybe it's timed perfectly right after a missed EMI reminder, and boom, you're looking at over a 10% conversion rate. I mean, the difference is just staggering, right? And really, it all just boils down to this one simple idea. It's not about more dials. It's about smarter dials. It's precision over volume every single time. Okay, so what can you do about this, like right now? Before you even think about that next hire, here are 3 really practical things you can do to boost your team's efficiency immediately.
First up, map your timing. Figure out those key moments of high intent and reach out then. Simple. Step 2, prioritize your list differently. Stop just looking at account value and start segmenting by the actual dynamic roll forward risk. And third, and this is a game changer, automate your PTP tracking. You cannot let a single promise just slip through the cracks.
Look, the big takeaway here is simple. You have to stop the leak before you add more cost. Otherwise, you're just feeding a broken system. Now, to help you figure out just how big your leak is, we've actually built a super simple OPEX calculator. It's a web tool, takes about 90 seconds, and it'll show you the real financial impact and even generate a CFO-ready one-pager for you. If you want to check it out, it's easy. Just comment the word leak below, and we'll send you the link. And hey, if you want to go beyond just diagnosing the problem and actually see it get fixed, we've put together a really straightforward, totally low-risk way for you to prove this on your own accounts. It's a 30-day pilot. We'll run it on 3,000 of your accounts. And here's our guarantee. We will get you a minimum 10% uplift in recovery. If we don't hit that goal, our success fee is completely waived, no questions asked. It's a totally risk-free way to stop the leak and finally see the kind of ROI you've been searching for. This is the power of precision, proven on your own numbers.